Hello.
Hello.
Howdy. All right. So, welcome to the Shadowrun campaign live stream. We're going to be fixing up, trying to create characters and get things sorted out. Now, I do not fully know how to build characters in this system. Jacob might be the only person in the server who's ever played it, and I have his book, so we're gonna give it the old college try. But everyone should have a character sheet in here, and just kind of to show you around. On the right hand side of your screen, if you're not familiar with Foundry, there's the chat messages. There's you probably don't have anything until actors, and you should be able to find yourself and no one else. And then journal. There will be a thing called player notes, and this is a thing that I do consistently, where I make a notes documents, one that everyone can see and edit, that anything that you want to share with each other you can, and one that is just for you. I do not look at the just for you ones, but I do sometimes look at the shared ones. That's not like a rule. That's an agreement I reach with all of you. I promise I will not look at your individual notes.
Ooh, I got a pink sweatshirt.
I think everybody has a pink sweatshirt.
Oh, I thought it was special.
Wait, what?
The icon for the players are all pink sweatshirts.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I guess I could see that they're hoodies. I just didn't know they were pink.
I changed
on account of the color blindness.
Yes, I was gonna say I changed my player color to a color that is not sim friendly. I chose orange.
Yeah, I don't mind what color. I don't care what color you guys are, but I reserve, and you should probably know this, I reserve black and white for myself.
I am Heather.
Everyone else
Hello.
Everyone else can be whatever color they want, but I get to be black and white.
Foundry. I call either light blue or light pink.
I'm not even sure what color you guys are talking about.
The Foundry colors.
Yeah, if you go down to the bottom left, you should have an option to.
Oh yeah, I just get.
Right-click yourself,
I think mine's. Yeah, mine's blue.
You can right-click your name and player configuration. You can change the color that like your pings show up as, and you can add like pronouns and avatar and all that other stuff.
Ah.
Oh God, Griz is playing.
Hey.
Yes. Why is that an oh God?
I miss you, Griz.
Do you?
I do.
Is that what it looked like when you missed me?
I miss you too, dude. Oh my God.
So that's over there. I guess okay. Put that over there. Oh, you know what? No, I'll do that. All right, so everybody kind of take a peek around, try some stuff out, and like I said, Jacob, we might recruit you to help us, so that everybody can kind of help everybody out about building characters.
It's not hard.
Well, that is a fascinating. What? Why is initiative so big?
So
It's
I rolled a d6, which is obviously what this is based off of, and so it should be 5 and 6 are a hit, but it says I have 3 hits, and I rolled a 3.
Start off with dagger.
So I don't think that's correct.
Is that how the rules work in 6th edition, or is that a 5th edition?
Well, unless they changed it in 6th edition. In 5th edition, it was either you had to have 5 or 6 for a hit.
I guess I'll look that up in a little bit. 'Cause I've barely started. I haven't really read through the rules yet.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
But let me see. Character creation. Here we go. So start on page 58. So apparently this game relies upon determining your priorities.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And then you get benefits from your priorities.
Yeah.
The things that you prioritize. Where are the? Oh, there they are. Okay.
You see that?
So I'm going to be building a test character sheet while we do this, so that I'm also building and can learn how this works.
Okay.
So, who else is in voice right now?
Well, I think it's just it's me, you, Dave, Jacob, Griz, and Ed. But
Okay.
Griz's microphone is picking up Winter in the background.
Yeah, it's my fiance and I are in the same room.
No, that's fine. I just thought that I heard Tom join, and then he's no longer, because we had 6 at one point.
Oh, yeah, I don't see that.
Huh.
I didn't see that.
Because
happen.
Tom said, "I am hither," or whatever.
Oh, was that him?
Why'd you
Okay.
flip me off?
Yeah, and he's not in the game engine because he's above my garage right now, or he was on his phone.
Wait,
Oh,
when did he
these are
say
the
I am
boys.
hither?
Okay.
It-
It was before you got here, Grizz.
Oh, because I also definitely said I am hither when I joined, so I don't know if
Oh,
you heard
maybe that
me.
was you.
Maybe it
Okay.
was you.
That's why I was asking. I'm like, that is exactly what I said.
Okay, so it was you then, the Grizz, because
More than
Tom
likely,
speaks the same
yeah.
way sometimes.
Okay.
So
He's a mini Griz.
Mini grid. That's not terrifying.
and I don't know what that is. So I gave him the information. Kids.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Wait,
I can only do so much. for that. Try as you might.
You're an hour ahead. You're an hour.
4 hits? You can multi?
Well, no, it's supposed to be one
Something-
success if you get a
something-
5 or 6.
Yeah.
Hey, I like it this way though.
Yeah, because you'll see, like that one worked, so your 4d6 worked perfectly. That's the way it's
But-
supposed to be.
But the memory 46 directly above it didn't.
No, it worked. That worked fine too.
Because you rolled
That's-
4d6s.
Yeah, but it's only counting the 5s and 6s as successes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking at the
But
actual
if-
like.
Like if you roll one die for whatever reason, it counts every single bit as
Yeah.
one hit
So it just gave me 2 hits.
on a single die, but it shouldn't, unless it's a 5 or a 6, and then you're supposed to get 1 hit.
Huh.
See what I mean?
Well, that one
See,
I
like,
rolled
that-
1d6
that should be
and got
one
5
hit.
hits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that should be 1, not 5.
Is it broken?
it
Well, it
does
seems
seem
to be
a little
only
warped.
broken if you're rolling 1d6, because that's all I rolled, and that's what I figured it out. But if you roll more than 1, it seems to work just fine.
Oh, that's good. Yes.
So we should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah. because it would be a pretty bad day if all you're rolling is 1d6.
I have it on my playlist. Hold on. Devil in Disguise by Marino. Marino.
So I'm going to throw this in here. So this is the priority table, right? And basically you have five different priorities you can choose from, and each level is, a different priority depending on what you want. I still don't quite understand the meta type one because that's a little different than 5th edition used to be. So that one we'll have to look into.
Wait, what?
So I just posted the priority table inside the Shadowrun Discord. And I was just saying that there's 5 priority levels, and everybody picks whatever priority level they want for each column.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So, wait, is this the 5th edition one? Because you said that the meta type.
This is the 6th edition.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So in 5th edition, you would have to if you wanted a specific meta type, you had to prioritize that meta type. But it doesn't seem to be the case in this one. In this one, it's just you can be whatever meta type you want to be pretty much at the beginning.
Nice.
So I could be a technomancer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what any of this stuff means.
So there's a couple of different classes, I guess, technically. One of them is a Decker, which is the guy that runs and does like hacking and stuff. Now there's like a magical version of a hacker, which is called a Technomancer, who's a little more advanced. So I would, if you're going the hacker route, I would highly suggest just a Decker for now, and then maybe switch to a Technomancer once you get the handle of the game mechanics, because that one's a little more involved. There's also a Face, which is good for like talking to people and getting them to do stuff, getting them to do stuff that the party wants them to do. There's a Street Samurai, which is good for shooting and slashing and bashing people. There's a couple of different mage types. So there's a summoner, there's a power mage that does just cast spells at people. There's another one that's called an adept, which is basically like a combat mage, so they buff themselves and then they go and fight. And then there's a healer, and then I think there's also a summoner as well. And then I think
those aren't listed in the drop downs.
No, they aren't.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't know what's up with that either.
Well, they're not. See, that's the thing. So in 5th edition, they weren't really classes, right? You just kind of base your character towards one of these ideas, right? Because a well-rounded team is usually, it usually has 4 people, which is like a Street Samurai, a mage, a Decker, and then your 4th should be like a face, like half face, half something else.
Right.
So. But yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm gonna make my guy a mundane.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said I don't know what the priority for the meta type means, because
So
there's
it
that.
looks like it looks like what it means is that you can pick one of those and you get that many adjustment points, but I don't know what adjustment points are.
Yeah, that's something new. I don't know that one.
All right, well, I'll look it up.
Okay.
So I don't know how knowledgeable other people here are with Shadowrun. Obviously, you know a fair bit, Jacob. But what is the actual like setting / premise of Shadowrun? Because this is the first I've ever heard of it, and I'm a little confused.
So
Cyberpunk with magic.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking, but I wanted to make sure I was right.
Yeah. So it's cyberpunk with magic in a fantasy setting. So essentially, you can be an orc or a troll or an elf, and you can also do magic. But you can also have cybernetics, like a cyber eye or a giant metal arm.
So it's Cyberpunk on Middle Earth. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that.
Well, I wouldn't say on Middle Earth because they're like kind of technologically advanced. But yeah.
Okay, so it says that the selection you make here is based not just on meta type, but on the accompanying number of adjustment points you will use to increase the values of certain attributes. Adjustment points are used to modify magic / residence, purchase edge, and enhance the special racial attributes. Each meta type, except for human, has 2 or more attributes that can be outside the base 1 to 6 range. These are the special racial attributes, and they can be increased with adjustment points from this column.
Oh, neat. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that.
So, let me see here.
So are there any like racial attributes that come into play, or
So that sounds like it's the thing that we were just reading about. Is that everyone everyone's attributes are 1 to 6, but some metatypes here we go, 53. Some metatypes have certain attributes that they can raise outside of that range if they spend adjustment points on it. So let's see here.
you're still just speaking French or German? I don't know.
So yes, there. If you look at your character sheet, you have your attributes, right? Your body, agility, all that stuff.
Yes.
So normally, as a human, you're capped at 6. That's the max that any of those can be. Now, depending on if you don't choose a human, some of those can go up to higher, like 9, right? But to do that, you have to prioritize that whatever level or whatever meta type you want, and then whatever that number is in the parentheses next to the meta type, that's how many adjustment points you get to spend after you create your character. So if you're looking at the priority table, you see that?
I don't. The
In Discord?
metatypes don't-
Yeah, I'm looking at. I have that open, but I'm looking.
Okay.
Where are the meta types?
So the meta types are dwarf, elf, human, orc, troll.
Which isn't on my sheet at all.
No, there's a
Oh, yeah.
field at the right up under your name on the far left where it just says
Oh,
metatype.
okay.
You just
Gotcha.
type it in. It's not a drop
Yeah.
down.
I see.
Is it just for flavor text, or is it just, or is there skill sets associated with being
Yeah, there's-
dwarf versus orc?
There are
is
benefits
it-
associated with them.
Okay.
So
I just haven't figured out what they all are yet.
yeah, that's where I'm like, if I'm gonna be a healer, because I know y'all are gonna need healing, especially with Jacob.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Leroy Jenkins. Okay.
Yeah,
I want to
so
build a new.
under character
You can.
metatypes, it does not say what attributes they get. that
I
they can
kind of
increase.
I kind of want to build like the world's worst healer. So like pick the meta type that is like least likely to be a healer.
Is that like someone that
probably a
poisoned
troll.
someone and just but thinks they're helping them out? Is that what we're going with?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
I don't understand
Feel
why
like
this toxin
I'm-
doesn't heal you. More leeches. More leeches.
Just think, what's Dr. Ned from Borderlands?
Oh, is that what we're going to? Okay.
So it does say some like racial qualities. So like dwarfs, for instance, it says average height 1.2 meters, average weight 54 kilograms, ears slightly pointy, known for short size, stocky build, perseverance. Racial qualities: dwarfs have thermographic vision and toxin resistance. But then it doesn't list what attributes they can increase above 6.
Maybe there's an attribute table somewhere.
Well, so I was looking at that in the table of contents, and I wasn't seeing it, so I'm gonna keep looking.
So is the assignment to just build out our character however we want, or is there certain things we need to conform to when we're doing this
So
outside the core route?
what he was saying is that there's a great value in balance in this game, and but I don't know. So we're going to be using 2 sets of. We're going to use the beginner's box, the what's it called? The the Sixth World beginner's box to kind of start the game off. And when we're comfortable with it, we're going to go to this book called Final Bets, which is, we don't have to do all of them, but there are 40 missions in here, all set in Paris. So
Nice.
we can very easily get, a couple years worth of session out of just those 2
Content.
books. If we decide to stick it out. So, but we're going to start with the beginner's box. We're going to try that out to kind of get the feel of it and to see how we like it. And then if we continue beyond that, it'll be Final Bets. But the beginner's box is supposed to arrive Thursday, maybe over the weekend, maybe Saturday. So I'll have it. I'm supposed to have it by next Monday, but I don't have it right now, so I can't look and see if it calls for anything specific. But I think we have enough. I think we have enough people that if we try to be a decent balance of the, in terms of the party, it'll probably sort itself out.
I am more than.
Or
I have no idea what I'm doing, so
That's fine.
Well, if you have any questions, just let me know and I'll see if I can help you.
more so just trying to look things up,
Okay.
out right now. But
Right, so I found the character traits attributes. Ranges for
So-
attribute ranks can be found in character creation chapter page 58. Oh, sorry, that's where I was looking.
So can we get like a
Oh.
little?
I found it.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I think I just cut you off there. What was that?
Oh no, no worries. You're the one with the book reading, so definitely want to listen to anything you have to say. No, I just was wondering if you guys is there like the preface or something like that? Like, do we know anything about our character or teams getting together, or is it just going to be like everyone at a bar kind of deal, or is it going to be like we've been
So-
working with each other for a little bit, or like? I mean, I
don't-
guess that would kind of help out, like, what character build or what way I'm leaning is like.
So, like I said, since I haven't read the what will be the first job we get.
Oh, okay.
I don't know for certain. However, I do know a couple things. One is that it will be set in Seattle. The beginner's box missions are set in Seattle.
Okay.
And then Final Bets has information on moving to Paris. You guys are all operating kind of in the same space, and a lot of the missions are built around somebody is hiring you for a job. So I don't think it's unreasonable for you guys to kind of decide for yourselves how much time you've spent crossing paths. Because I don't think that that's going to change anything in those first couple missions.
Okay.
Because like you guys, obviously you are known to the same employer. Like the person that's going to be contacting you for that first job knows of all of you, and so there's definitely some overlapping spheres of influence that you have.
Okay.
How is Seattle in this scenario?
Bad.
Bad.
I mean, it's a cyberpunk setting. It's definitely run by mega corporations, and you guys are kind of on the outs with those mega corporations to some degree or another.
It is not. It is not Seattle anymore.
Mm-mm. Not the Seattle that we know.
Okay, so I did find the chart though.
Okay.
The meta type attributes table. Okay. Humans are range 1 to 6 on everything except edge, where they can do 1 to 7. I'm gonna write this down. You know what? Actually,
I'm gonna say I'm kind of surprised you're not writing like journal entries for these things, because you like to do that a lot in Foundry.
I do often like to do that in Foundry, and in fact, I might do it right now.
Sounds like a plan.
So, what would a healer be under your mundane, magician, mystic?
Well, you would be a mage. They need to be a magician. They need to have magic.
Okay. Y'all are gonna hate me by the end of this campaign. If you don't already.
Would you like to elaborate a little more on that?
You'll figure it out.
How?
So
Don't worry.
I like I said, I'm gonna be the world's worst healer. So I've decided to stick with I'm gonna be an orc, and he's gonna be the runt of the litter. So he's not gonna be a tall orc. He's gonna be about dwarf sized.
A dwarf-sized orc.
Yes.
So he's got short
people
man.
might confuse him with the goblin almost, I guess.
Yeah. Where's the cutoff on that? I guess. Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be handing Hulk a med pack and hoping he knows what to do with it.
Yep.
Don't tempt me.
Every time you go to hear
You're
something,
gonna-
you spell
it's either
clear
gonna
every single time. You're like, clear, and you're just casting the spell.
It's either going to be quite hilarious or quite infuriating. We'll find out.
Someone is going to die because of you.
Possibly.
I am rethinking building a melee-based character with this knowledge.
Eric, it'll be like Baldur's Gate, where we can't throw the potions and we like trying to heal you.
It's like that first act where you were trying to save someone and you bonked him off the head and killed the NPC that we were trying to save. There was a moment of pure bliss there.
What did I throw again?
You threw a torch. You're like
Torch.
a torch, and you're like, we need to subdue her, but not kill her. And you just went like completely. You critted on the freaking torch fling and killed said person. I was like, well,
it might have
that's
been she only
ignoring
had
that.
like 7 hit points.
She did. She didn't have that much, and you were like, "What's in my inventory that could like, whittle her down but not kill her?" You just have this. You just have an amazing arm. That's what it is.
The rogue with the magic arm.
I'm still having the same issue with my dice. When I roll, it still counts all of the numbers as a hit.
Okay, can we save the 666s for in-game, Foundry?
Oh, I wonder if that's it then.
And the bunker.
What?
That you guys are rolling that way. Well, okay. Sorry, my stupid thing.
Rolling what way?
You guys are clicking the things to roll.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh, maybe that'll work then.
What
Okay.
are you doing?
Just
Were
rolling
you just
d6s.
rolling dice? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, if it's supposed to count just the 5s and the 6s.
When you're doing specific actions that it's coded to do that for, yes.
Well, it should be coded that only 5s and 6s are hits.
But it doesn't know that you're trying to hit if you're just rolling dice for the sake of rolling dice.
It should. Oh, cool. It actually has a whole matrix section. That's
It can be
pretty neat.
Neo.
Pretty much.
Oh, I gotta come up with a name for my character too.
Brute force. Oh, wait, what? Well, it says I have 2 dice to roll, then it says I have 0 dice to roll.
Oh, that's great.
Interesting.
What's a mundane name?
Guy.
Hmm.
Gary.
Bob.
Guy Gardner.
I was gonna say it's also it could be your call sign, so just medic.
I'm thinking Larry.
Oh, critical glitch.
You got to put Doctor Larry.
Voice.
Larry MD.
Yeah, Larry. Esquire.
I'm not a lawyer. Come on.
Yeah, you do MD Esquire and then a bunch of like DDS.
I'm a dentist. That was coerced into healing the party.
So that's the problem. You went to the wrong med school.
That's right. If you need a crown, we know who comes. All right. So are we assigning
Okay, so
skills? How are we doing this?
There's
Or
now
no?
there's now the notes on the attribute ranges for things in the journal stuff. Let me get that.
Cool.
Let me get that picture.
Does anyone else have ideas for what their characters will be?
I want to be a Technomancer, which is the Magic-y version of the Decker.
That's the hacky rogue dude, right?
Oh, just a hacky dude. Not
Oh,
really a
okay.
rogue.
I auto-filled hacking with rogue.
I would like to be a rigger. What's a rigger? Drone operator, it seems.
Yeah, so they have drones that they can use, and they also have the combat vehicles that they can use
Ooh.
as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Who's just gonna
That's
show up in a
exactly-
tank?
Yes.
But remember, tanks can't get into buildings.
Oh yes, they can.
Depends on how
Acceleration
fast
now.
that is.
Oh yeah, just smashing through doors.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a great campaign.
Maybe I should change over to be an elf and then change my name to Hermie DDS.
Is that from like the Christmas movie or whatever?
It's from Rudolph.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, that's
He
perfect.
that wants to be a dentist. A dentist.
That's perfect, dude. I would do that. I would just lead into that.
Oh no, those are qualities. No, I don't want to call it.
There's that.
Thank you for these.
Considering going down a path of summoning.
Yeah, summons are actually really cool. So you can give them action points when you're in combat, and depending on your action points is the chance. The greater the action points, the greater the chance of them escaping is. And then you can have them like use elemental powers and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Oh.
So, if I want to be a rigger, how do I? What category is that? I don't see that in the drop down. I just.
So you're just gonna pick mundane. So
Mundane.
anybody who doesn't have that particular category, just pick mundane,
Okay.
and then you can just build your character that way.
So I can just.
So how we? Go ahead.
So I'm picking priority A for skills. So I just
Mhm.
put in whatever numbers I want under skills until I have 32, and that's fine. Oh, specialization.
Yes.
Oh, I can do a specialization.
You can do specializations, but they cost more. So each skill point, I believe, it's either 2 karma per skill point. This is when you're leveling up, like later on in the game. So, but yeah. So you spend 32 skill points on any skills you want. The max level is 12, unless, of course, it's changed in 6th edition, but I highly doubt it.
Okay.
And that's 12 base. So your base skill points can be 12, and then you also have whatever modifier whatever modifier, including the skill. So
I could give him 12 sorcery.
yes.
The medic rogue.
This is what I'm saying. You need a bunch of different people with different kind of skill sets, because if you put all of your skills, if you max out your skills at 12 at the very beginning, you're not going to have very many skills.
What languages are available? Like
English.
it says language skills. Yeah, well, okay, but like. I walked into that, but like, we're eventually going to Paris. Is like French, or is it like, like, is
It'll be
there
French. Yeah.
computer language? Is it like, or is that just something that's a box we're kind of ignoring?
Well, I mean, normally it's just like spoken language, like normal spoken languages, and then you have, your orc, your elf, and then I can't remember if Troll has its own language or not, but I'm pretty sure it probably does.
I mean, how close to reality is the language situation? Because
Yeah.
like computer language, would you just be speaking binary?
Boop, 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 boop.
I
When
guess.
you walk up to a computer, you're just 0, 1, 1, 1, like there's a whole conversation just saying
Yeah.
0, 1, like.
No,
Does it
so
cost points
the way that the cyber world works in this is it's like a mirror of the real world, right? So if you can imagine, you're walking down the street in Seattle, in cyberspace, it's going to be like essentially the same thing.
So is it
Okay.
like 2 separate realities?
It is 2 separate realities.
Okay.
So does it cost points to acquire languages?
That I don't know, because I've never really dealt with the languages thing. It's kind of, we always knew everybody's language.
Right.
Okay.
Because.
Well, that's what I was kind of like. Yeah, is that a skill that should be invested upon, or is that like we're not role playing that hard?
No, you know what? My character only knows German, and that is it. Not.
Nice. I feel like that's more appropriate for Dave's character. Like, yeah, my
Honestly,
medic
yeah,
only
real.
speaks German.
Nine.
We will communicate through really shitty drawings.
Okay, so the attributes are our core.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
And
so
we're going into base and just adding onto 2.
So they should all start at 1, and then you add
Oh,
on from
They
there.
all said 2.
yeah,
I know,
ours all
that's
start
the
at
character
2.
sheet says. I don't know why. But they all start at 1, and then you add on to
Dang
them.
it. Okay. That
For a max of
For a max
What-
of depending on your meta type.
okay.
Metatype is the race.
Essentially.
Oh, so that's not the.
Wait, what's the total it can be? Because it says from the notes, one body's like 1 through.
yeah.
Well, what,
so
what,
Six, or
what meta
you
type
can
are you
max
looking
out
at?
at 6 unless it says otherwise. Basically.
Okay, but what's the total for all the stats? 30 something? No.
Oh, it depends on what you. So the priority table. If you whatever column you set as your top priority, you get the top line. So if you said, so I'm doing skills as priority A, so I get 32 skill points. I'm doing attributes as priority B, so I get 16 attributes. I'm doing metatype as priority C, so I'm going to dwarf with 9 adjustment points. And then I'm doing resources as D, and magic or resonance as E. So you see how you kind of pick and choose. So in terms of how many attribute points you get, it depends on what priority you're setting it as.
And where do we actually record this?
On your, I think you just, I don't think you write down anywhere that like, oh, I did skills A. You just do the math basically. Like, I spent 32 skill points because I did A. And like it just kind of it's just kind of understood that now.
Should I assume, like, how does money work in this game as a resource? Because it looks like, what is that, yen or whatever? But like, how much? How should I equate that? Like, how much does a Big Mac cost? And
If anything
nah,
says anything, money doesn't matter in Tim's games.
Well, that is only sometimes.
that's what.
Every single campaign that we've had with you so far.
Okay. So food and stuff is really not a big priority. You can easily afford that even on the smallest salary.
So I'm looking
But if you're being a rigger, right,
Yeah.
that requires a lot of starting capital because you're buying lots of equipment,
Okay.
right? So you probably want to prioritize, your supplies or whatever it is, to be able to buy more equipment.
Okay. So like each run, I've got to go buy equipment to like Batman.
No,
and
not
up-
each run. So
Oh.
you're as long as you maintain your equipment, then you shouldn't have to buy any newer stuff.
Hmm.
Unless you wanted to save up to buy like a really expensive
tanks per se. What's a tank go in Seattle?
drone. Well, those are pretty hard to come by. But there is combat drones, so you can send out I don't know if they still have them in 6th edition, but in 5th edition they had these like tiger things that called lynx, and they're just basically like this combat mech, but it's shaped like a tiger. So you'd send that out and you could fight with that.
this thing
Nice.
right here, this walker, this crowd walker thing device.
Yep, that's another
that
one.
you ride in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was
Right,
talking about.
Those are like the things in Ghost in the Shell.
Yep, that costs 130,000 yen in the book.
Yeah.
Whereas the junk dog, this cheap robot, is
So-
3,500.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will definitely look forward to getting the book because I want to dive into this a little more.
Yeah.
So where do you use the adjustment points?
So that's
you-
after you build your character, right?
Yeah, it looks like you take your adjustment points and then you go back and you can modify your magic core resonance, you can purchase edge, and you can enhance the special racial attributes. So at character, like with the thing that just said like attributes, the numbers you get there, you can only go up to 6 in anything apparently, and then you use the adjustment points. If it says you can go up to 8, you use adjustment points to get up to 8.
So if you prioritize adjustment as E, that's the meta type, right?
Yeah. So if you make it, if you choose meta type E as your priority E, then you only get 1 adjustment point.
Right. But you could be any race.
Yeah.
Or any meta type. Sorry.
You're reading from the 6th edition core rulebook, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if anybody else has access to that book, but I just found a PDF file of literally all of it.
Nice.
Okay. Well, that'll help.
Yeah.
You might want to double check and make sure that's the right book, because I don't want people to accidentally get misinformation.
Well, I think this is the original one, and they plus this is only 6 pages.
It's only 6. This is like
Oh,
the
what?
table of contents.
Yeah.
Hold on, there's something in here. Is this it? No, this is only 10 pages. What? It said it was a lot more on the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Google Live.
I'm well aware Google lies. There's a reason everybody hates them.
Yep. So
I didn't trust Google. I trusted the people who used Google.
I was gonna say, it looks like it says errata, which usually is like corrections.
yeah,
Well,
so
maybe
there was a
corrections
lot of
with lag.
corrections done in this this version. They
Okay,
actually
we'll
came
ignore
out,
that, I guess.
Okay. I would say they came out with the original 6th edition book. Then they made a whole bunch of errors, and then they came out with another one that fixed some of the errors and had a Seattle setting. And then they came out with the latest one, which is what Tim has, and that's has a Berlin setting and fixes more of the errors. So
I can specialize in compressed air and chainsaws. Just saying.
I mean, you can. I don't know how effective that's going to be. But...
I mean, I feel like launching chainsaws is like that.
So this
Someone-
dude killed
someone gets a
him with
little
can
too-
of compressed air.
If someone gets a little too close, you just start spraying the like PC cleaning bottle in his face.
You guys are crazy.
What's the difference between specialization and expertise?
That I am not 100% sure of.
How do you know what priority to use?
So that's
You pick.
what you want your character, what you want to prioritize. So, like I said, I prioritize skills because I'm making for my sample guy. All this guy does is drive people around. Like he's somebody that
He's
party
an Uber
could
driver.
call. Yeah, kind of. He's somebody that the party can call up who will transport you somewhere without asking questions. Basically,
He's a full-time under the table Lyft driver.
Yeah,
Actually, that's just a Lyft driver.
Does he have a tank?
He drives people around. I don't know yet. I'm looking at his vehicle options right now, actually. But so the idea is he can be mundane because he's not going to have any magic or anything. So I was able to make that my lowest priority. I really want him to be good at driving, and so I put his skills at the highest priority. You know what I mean? So like it's what you want to focus on for your character.
Yeah, I'm struggling to read the priority table that you sent.
Okay, so what part of it are you struggling with?
Is yes an option?
No.
Could be.
So
I mean, it's always an
looking.
option.
I'm looking into a what's the thing? Sword, the sword slinger dude.
Street Samurai?
Yeah, that street samurai.
Okay.
I'm looking at a street samurai, and I want to build a troll.
Okay, so for that, I would highly suggest you take your mundane as your E priority.
Mundane is so you can have more than one meta type?
No.
No, mundane is saying you have no magic or resonance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so what you do is you choose one row for each column,
Yeah. So
and you
yeah,
can't
so,
pick the same column and row at the same. Like you can't do all A.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice?
so yeah, you make mundane. You make your magic or resonance your lowest priority, so that's E. So that becomes mundane. And then
I would highly suggest you make your meta type either A or B, so that way you get a lot of adjustment points afterwards, so you can upgrade your strength.
But where do I specify that on the sheet?
you don't.
You
just,
don't.
You just apply those stats.
So you said make that your B?
A or B, because you want the adjustment points, right? Because you can only go up to level 6 at character creation, but once you're done with that, you can use those 11 adjustment points for being a troll at priority B to up your other attributes, your strength and your body, so like you can take a lot of damage and deal a lot of damage.
So what's the skill cap for each level or something like that? You know how like you can't dump all your points into one skill set. What's the top level?
12. 12 is the
12.
highest level any skill can be.
Okay, even after adjustment even after adjustment points?
Yeah, even after. Well, you can't use. I don't think you can use adjustment points on skills, can you?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Magic resonance, edge, or racial attributes.
So edge is kind of like hero points in D&D. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So if I'm building a medic,
Okay.
For lack of a better word.
yes,
Mm.
a healer.
Uh-huh.
I'm guessing my A priority was going to be magic, and then probably skills is my B. Attributes would be C. Metatype would be D, and then my resources are probably going to be least.
You're doing a lot of pro bono work.
Well, as a mage, you don't really need a whole lot of stuff. So, even at a D priority for your resources, it would probably be more than enough.
Well, I have E for my resources. That's
Yeah,
my
that should
lowest.
Yeah, that should be more than enough.
So,
Alright.
and I don't know if this was covered already, but can you tell me about the Matrix and how frequent that thing, the Matrix, is a part of everyday?
There's no spoon.
Oh, yeah.
So the Matrix is tied to pretty much everything.
Okay.
Anything that has technology is wired into the Matrix. So let's say you have, cybernetics, like you have eyes, or you have your metal arm or whatever. That's all connected to the Matrix. So if you go and you're fighting somebody and they have all this cyberware, you can essentially brick the cyberware so they can't use it. Like that's
Okay.
how interconnected it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Because everything's run by corporations, so they want everything to be connected so that they can control everything.
What's the difference between a cold sim and a hot sim?
Cold sim is like VR or like augmented reality, and then hot sim is where you like fully put your consciousness into the Matrix.
Ah.
Well, they have three choices there. They have AR and the VR cold, and then VR hot.
Oh, okay. Well then, so AR is just augmented reality. So it's going to overlay all the information over the city that you're in. VR cold sim is you won't take physical damage. You'll take static damage, and then hot sim you'll take physical damage if you get hit. But with those, you get bonuses to all of your rolls. So if you're hot simmed in, you'll get a lot more bonuses to your rolls versus being in cold sim or AR.
So Tim, we're doing pre-made modules, right? You said.
Yeah, we're doing pre-made modules.
Oh man,
Why?
because you have to at some point create a character named Gibson,
Gibson.
just so we can fight them.
I mean, I bet I can rename somebody if I need
Does Jacob recognize the reference?
I do not actually. Sorry.
Oh. So we can hack a Gibson.
Nice.
And have it sing row 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 your boat, right?
There we go.
All right, so if I
Hey, is there a reason Foundry keeps telling me that I don't have permission to do things even though I'm not doing anything?
No.
I don't know.
I was gonna say I keep saying that too, seeing that too.
We couldn't get Foundry to even load until about an hour ago.
Well, it keeps having a pop-up being like, user Griz does not have permission to edit this thingy, and I'm literally not interacting with Foundry at all.
Yeah, I just got some messages, but I thought that it said that I was given permissions to edit my character or something like that.
You should have. Yeah, you should definitely have that.
For Magic Priority A, since I am a magician, is that considered full on this chart or what?
Yeah.
Okay. So I get a base 4 magic, right? Okay. And I'm assuming that's going to allow me to like select the most number of spells or whatever that I can at my current level.
So the way it works is you can purchase spells in this game, and the spells don't have a level, right?
Okay.
But the greater your magic, the more powerful your spells will be.
Okay. So base 4. So
And the harder they will be to resist.
oh, you guys can't resist my healing now.
2, 4.
So you're saying, I believe you said everything starts off at 1, even though
Yes.
it's the sheet. Okay, so and then we use the attributes column to increase those.
Yes.
Okay.
So we add 4 to the 1, or just
No, just put it at 4.
add 4? So it's my total would be 5 then for magic.
No, put it at 4.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I thought you said add 4.
No.
So technically, we're starting out everything at 0.
Well, no, your magic starts at 0.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me go back to my basics here, and all of my attributes start at 1.
Mhm.
And then skills start at 0 as well,
Mhm.
I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay.
I have my.
Oh,
driver
it says-
character
It's
page.
doing it again.
Yeah, I'm getting
I
that
got a
message.
screenshot of it this time.
It says I lack permissions
What?
to edit my character.
It's doing that when I'm not doing anything with Foundry. Like, I wasn't touching my keyboard or mouse at all.
So I was typing in my name and I saw the prompt coming up, but it was only when I was typing my name. So I don't know. Does everyone see everyone's like you don't have permission thing?
I mean,
Right.
I don't have any of that.
Okay. All right. Never mind. I
I mean, I've seen it, but I'm still typing. I am typing in my character sheet, but it's not like losing it, so I don't know.
Skills.
Weird.
I get 4 attributes. I get 12 meta type. So that's adjustments. Oops. Adjustments are 4 resource are 8. So we start off the game and we have to purchase our base like spells and equipment and stuff, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Is this ammunition based? Like I buy like a cartridge of shells kind of deal, and I gotta be like
That is entirely up to the
GM.
GM.
Or is
yeah.
it just like I just have as many? Okay, well, what's the GM thing?
I'm looking. I'm gonna be playing pretty tight to the book because I've never done this before. So
Sure.
I'm not familiar enough with it to start playing with the rules. The way I am with some
I
of the
can
other
just see
systems
myself
I've
now.
done.
I have 3 shells. I'm gonna make them work. I only need one of them though.
It does definitely look like.
So, okay, so magic is that. So my skill tree is.
Yeah, it definitely seems to want to. It definitely seems to want to count ammo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Willpower.
yeah.
This is gonna be very
We-
crunchy.
We will be counting ammo.
Pop, 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 pop.
We will be counting ammo. We will be counting money.
Awesome.
I look forward to being my clips dry in the middle of combat. It's like, I contributed my part, guys. I emptied a whole clip. I'm out.
So
Like Hawkeye, I shot my 12. My 12. I'm good. You guys got the rest of this shit. All right.
agility. What's piloting is reaction,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the only thing that uses reaction.
I think there's dodge too. Uses reaction.
That's not a skill though.
Oh no, probably not.
I'm just trying to figure out what core attributes I should be concentrating based on my role.
Oh, your role as a healer.
Yeah, so I'm
willpower.
thinking willpower,
Mm-hmm.
even though
Well,
that
wait.
doesn't affect any of the skills.
So the way magic works in this game is you cast the magic, and the magic has like a cost, and the cost is, let's say you cast a level 6 healing spell.
Right.
You have to resist the magical effects of casting that spell, and the higher your willpower is, the easier it is to resist that damage.
So what does willpower do for you if you're not using magic?
If you're getting poisoned.
Willpower does that?
Pretty sure that was it.
What?
Willpower and something else. Yeah, body is the other one. Mhm.
Okay.
So my max.
When you're in the Matrix, it's willpower, right?
Yeah. Mhm. Mhm, mhm.
Oh wait. My max attributes is going to be 12. So the max number of all of the sum of my
Attributes.
attributes can be 12, huh?
Yeah.
So my max willpower can be 5 because everything starts at 1.
No, the 1 doesn't count. Everything starts at 1, but you don't spend that 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So technically, my sum has to be 8. Can be 18 total.
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, yes.
Okay. I'm just like, if I do that, if I max out my willpower, I can't I can't do anything else.
Well, yep. This is why I said you need a whole team.
But 18. Okay, so I'm at 9, 13. So I can put 5 more points. Well, my character is going to be pretty shitty.
Well, he's gonna be really good at doing one thing in particular.
Yes.
and
My
that's
work here is
what-
done.
He gets a little help from his friends and
Exactly. That's the whole.
everything else.
Okay, so I can do. Do 3 points in intuition. Three points in logic.
I did in fact name this driver Joker.
Nice.
After his inspiration. I'm assuming the Mass Effect games exist in this universe. And that he has played them and has named himself after that character.
Sounds like a plan.
What's body do?
So body is like how much damage you can resist total. It's basically like your hit points.
What that body
Okay,
do?
he's gonna be a squishy.
Okay.
Well, that would make sense.
Logic, intuition. You gotta be smart, and you gotta to be a doctor.
I
It'd be
mean,
really hilarious if I just was the dumbest doctor ever. The buff dumb doctor.
There you go.
Dr. Himbo. And so his van is called Joker's Deck.
Awesome.
Wait, is that right?
Whoa. What's sins?
Yeah, I don't know yet.
There's a category for this?
There's
I
a
was
whole
like, wait,
category
what?
for sins. I haven't even looked yet. Let me
I
look.
am intrigued. What?
So sins are like corporate IDs. So people are like anybody who's like a major, like rich person, they have a sin. Anybody who doesn't is usually running in the shadows or they're homeless.
Okay.
5 plus 3.
What's karma, heat, and reputation?
So there are, as you can see, there's no levels in Shadowrun. You just get better at doing things, right? And that's where karma comes in. So the GM will award karma for whatever we do, and then you spend that karma to upgrade your skills and abilities.
Oh.
And then what was the other thing?
What's the starting karma?
0.
0.
Yeah. What were the other things you'd mentioned?
Heat. I'm assuming that's like
Oh,
how many
that's-
stars on the law is as
Yeah.
it out.
Pretty much.
Is there so I'm referencing Mutants and Masterminds where you take like negative qualities. Does that gain
Yes.
you more? So tell me
Karma.
more about this.
So that'll gain you karma, which you can then use later, like
Okay.
after character creation.
Okay, so if I want to take some negatives, that'll give me
Mhm.
more karma, which I can use afterwards.
Yeah, after character creation, because
Okay.
the way we're doing it now does not require karma.
Okay. And is there a table in the book? I have purchased the book, it has not arrived yet.
There's a quality table in there. That'll have all the there's positive and negative qualities in there.
So conjuring is like summoning,
Mm-hmm.
and sorcery is going to be like my spell casting, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate when they do this. So there's a compendium
Yes.
for qualities.
Mhm.
The people who built this actually did build a compendium for qualities, but it has
Mhm.
2 positive qualities and 5 negative qualities. None of the others are from the book are in the compendium. I'm gonna have to probably build them.
There should be a whole list of them though.
Well, yeah, there is. I'm looking at it. Starts on page 70. But
The
like,
list is 7.
on the compendium in Foundry, because
Oh yeah,
For some
in Foundry,
reason-
no,
Oh,
it's
for
not.
some reason, when people build Foundry like games, they almost
Mhm.
never build the compendiums that you need for this stupid thing. And
Well,
so
no,
I end
what
up
they-
building. I spend half my time building compendiums.
Mm-hmm. Because all they're doing is building the things that you need and nothing more.
Yeah, but they don't even have like
not really
the
everything. you
positive
need.
qualities they have are build tough 1 and dermal deposits. You can't even build a troll with that. And they're the ones who get dermal deposits.
Yep, sounds about right.
I just feel like
All right.
Mm.
So biotech
I'll
is
I'll
like
make
the ability to repair like
Yes.
bionics and stuff like that.
So it
Fiber.
should. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on it. I'll have to look it up again. But I'm pretty sure that is maintaining cybernetics.
Yeah, it looks like the specializations are biotechnology, cyber technology, first aid, and medicine.
Yeah.
So
it allows you to heal better,
the
but not
specializations
magically wise.
give you bonuses, though.
It'll give you bonuses when you use like a med kit, essentially.
If you specialize, otherwise it's just a base roll. I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
So you could be a jack of all trades, but you just probably have a lesser chance of success, right?
Yeah. Well, what do you mean by that?
Like I'm guessing you get like a bonus if you were trying to do like if you were repairing a cybernetic or something like that, right? Like I'm guessing the skill check is lower, or the threshold for the skill check is lower because you have the specialization, versus if you had skill points in biotech but no specialization or expertise.
So no, in this
No.
one, I think expertise and specialization, they add dice to your dice pool.
Okay.
So that doesn't make it any harder or easier. Just they gives you
It gives you a higher chance
Chance.
of rolling a 6, a 5, or a 6
yeah.
for a success. Okay.
Mhm, exactly.
That's not bad.
No.
So, like, yeah. So if I were just to attempt something with non-specialized, non-expert, let's say that I would just roll. I would have 4 dice, but then I get like an extra dice or 2 for the specialization, and then an extra dice or 2 for the expertise in that specific role type.
Mhm.
So it just increases my chance by like whatever percentage. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's like an average like skill? I know max is 12, but like to start off,
Yeah, what's the average person have a skill in? What would their number be? 2?
3.
3.
Oh,
That's average.
So a 1 would be
Very unaverage.
on average.
Well, that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be terrible at most things.
as is the way the game is played.
So people are gonna hire us because we're the cheapest. Not because you're not buying for quality. You're buying because we're the discount.
Bargain bin, baby.
What can you do with like? What can you enchant?
What do you mean?
So there's an enchanting. So let me pop down. So that's alchemy, artificing, and disenchanting. So that's like, okay. Augmenting weapons, disenchanting like cursed weapons, and then alchemy would be like making potions, right?
Oh, where are you talking about? I'm
Under skills,
okay.
there's an enchanting skill.
Oh, enchanting.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I've never really messed with enchanting. I'm assuming that means you could. Well, I don't use magic, so it's new to me. But it looks like you can enhance our gear, or create different things using alchemy.
Yeah, I'm not going to be an artificer for gas. Sorry.
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure, like if it seems like it's going to be related to healing, then I want to make sure that I do some speccing into it. But if it's like, like again, the enchanting, engineering, electronics. I mean, my character does have like an okay logic. Attribute, so I spec like 3 points into logic, right? So I'm just looking at like what I get these bonuses for. Is your max is your base, right? It's not like the number after it adds.
No.
Okay, because I'm like I added 9 to sorcery, and because my magic's 4, I'm like at 13. I'm like, okay, is that going to be?
No, it has to be your base number. It's 12.
Yep. And then con is like constitution, or no, that's con as in deception. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I think.
Yeah, of course.
Astral. Combat spirit types. Okay.
Should we be selecting something under specialization, or is that for like higher level stuff?
Good.
It sounds like from what he was saying, it's pretty much up to you.
Yeah.
If you
But I
wanna
think
deal with
those.
the consequences of it.
Yeah.
Got it.
But I can't remember if those cost extra points or not. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah. I'll check in a moment.
Yeah.
Where is it? Copied those. Skills.
Yeah, I checked them off, and it's just raised my sorcery to 15 and 16. So does that mean that I spent an additional 3 points?
That's what I have to look up. I don't remember for that.
I mean, I don't mind because, again, I think it would benefit if I specialized in spellcasting and had an expertise in spellcasting.
Yeah, of course.
Of course, you guys aren't getting counter spells from me or anything like that.
No, but you can also cast, like Mana Ball and all that stuff.
That's if I buy it.
Oh, it says skill ranks range from 1 to 9.
Oh, 1 to 9. Oh, okay. Well, it used to be 12, so I guess they changed that.
Oh, okay. So I
Okay.
maxed out.
At 9, yeah.
So I'm gonna say that it's gonna cost me those extra 3 points. So I'm at 12, 18 points. So I have 6 more points to spend. Right, because yeah, my priority is B for skills.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, no, it just says, each skill description lists some specializations associated with the skill. When you have a specialization, you get a +2 dice pool bonus when rolling a skill test related to that area. Once a specialization is purchased, it can be turned into an expertise, meaning it gets a +3 bonus. If you have an expertise, you are allowed to select a second specialization attached to that skill. That specialization may not become an expertise, and no skill can ever have more than one expertise and one specialization attached to it. The listings of specializations are not exhaustive. If you come up with one, fine. But it doesn't say anything about buying them separately.
Oh, I got to pay money for that. So I don't know what the cost is for that. So I'm going to clear these then for now. Because it's going to cost money. And I'm guessing it's going to cost more than 8,000 yen that I have. Y'all are going to have to bankroll me, man.
Well, I will not be the one bankrolling anybody. I have the same amount of money as you.
Yep.
Isn't that Batman's role in the Justice League? He just funds the whole thing.
Yes.
Yup. Will you be our Batman?
Nah. Might have to be. If much of broken.
All right. So
What's my superpower? I'm rich.
Love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this
maybe I
compendium
should.
later.
Hmm.
There's not much else that I can spec that I want for skills.
Yeah, I went all in on like 3 things. Like for my, I mean, this is an NPC, so it doesn't really matter. But like, just kind of in learning how to build it. I went like piloting. He can drive a vehicle. He can punch somebody in the face. He can do a slightly worse job at shooting them, and that's basically his deal. I think he has below average engineering, and that's it.
My characters can't fight, so he's gonna be. Yeah, he's gonna be.
We're gonna be a great
if
group.
anybody hits
It's gonna
me.
be fun.
Yep. That'll be fantastic.
Be careful, that toddler's got a rattle.
What's outdoors? Navigation,
trees,
survival, environment. Okay. Well, I guess he'll be a bit perceptive too. So that's
So, is there any lore-wise? Is there going to be like any big corporations that we're going to have awareness of?
Oh yes.
Like where
All of them.
the corporations? Are we privy to that ahead of time? Do we live in this world, or are we just kind of dropped into Seattle instead?
You definitely live in this world.
Okay.
And you will know the major players in your setting.
Okay.
And I will gladly tell you what they are when I get those books.
Hmm.
When I get that beginner's box sometime
Gotcha.
later this week.
So all the lore will come after that box.
Yeah. All the lore that I have yet to tell you is in a box on its way here from Amazon.
Biggest corpo of all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the big boss of this.
That's the end boss. Bezos. Cyber Bezos.
You said that the meta type,
Mhm.
the adjustment points are to your base attributes, right?
They're to the you can use them to increase the attributes that are marked as special for your meta type. So if you look at the journal thing for the character creation notes, what was your meta type again?
Orc.
Orc. So you can use adjustment points on body and strength, basically.
Which doesn't
have
matter.
a cap of 8. Yeah. Or you could
But
use
all
it
my-
on your
everything-
but you can also use it on your magic or resonance.
Mhm.
And you can use it on edge.
Yes.
Okay, so edge is like the hero points you said.
And the
So
magic
that gives you,
resonance
like-
is that thing you were concerned about earlier.
So I could have a base magic of 5 then.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
Or is there a max for magic?
6.
6. So I think I'm gonna refinagle my stuff,
Okay.
my priorities. So I'm gonna refinagle my attributes to be because there's not many skill points that I'm really interested in
Mm-hmm.
for being so specialized.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I think skills can be C.
Okay.
So then I have 20 skill points, which is I think more than enough
Mhm.
to spec into the places that I want. And then I'm gonna swap my meta type to E because I don't really think that body or strength are going to help me out. And if I can only max out my magic at 6,
And your edge at 6.
my edge at 6, then I can have more money,
Mm-hmm.
or I can max out my magic at 6 and then have 3 edge because you start with 1 edge, right?
No. Yeah,
Start
I
at
can't remember. I think you start with 1 edge. Yeah.
So I add 2.
Okay. So you have
Cool.
3 edge.
So yeah, I'm gonna keep my money at the minimum,
Okay.
and I'm gonna max out my magic at 6,
Okay.
and then I can go back to my attributes and add 4 more attributes, 4 more points in attributes.
Okay.
Cool. Well, our scheduled time for this show is ends at 11, which is 2 minutes ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and end stream and go to bed. But I will leave the Foundry up. So if people want to keep poking at stuff, and obviously Veto Ninja's up all the time. So
Right.
so I'll leave Foundry up. So if people want to keep poking at it overnight and talking or whatever, you guys are welcome to do so. But I'm going to end the episode and head to bed. So thank you to everyone who checked it out, and keep an eye out. This campaign officially launches on September 22nd, and then it will run every other Monday, alternating with a D&D 5e campaign being run by Griz, who you heard on the chat earlier. So, but thank you very much, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.